Iyo kayo dewa kalalungan naning kalalio justuha Allah Ta'ala. Lako intai, lako iring ko kegiatan iti sehingga sukses.
Kujam tekes mod norte parmorde putordam aidarzum aidarium pasavoy pasande ularvech
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
To assist His Excellency Professor Samdong Rinpoche, Tibetan Prime Minister in exile.
In his address, Rinpoche stressed the need to preserve and rejuvenate ancient traditions and cultures in order to save humanity at this critical juncture.
This conference discussing the importance of diverse traditions and culture in realizing the ultimate goal of human life is of great importance and need of the hour. The tradition and cultural which are being threatened by the modernity and modern civilization, we need to come together, join together, and find ways and means how to preserve and protect the diverse of traditions and cultures. Without tradition, without cultural, the humanity may not be able to distinguish itself from the rest of the living creature, the animal kingdom, and of the rest. The differentiation of human beings from the rest of the living beings is the human intellect, through which we can think and analyze beyond our comprehension the transcendent and the reality.
The chairperson of today's function, inaugural function, is also a very distinguished leader of the largest women's voluntary organization in India, the Rashtra Sevika Samiti. Now I request Vanya Pramila ji to come to the podium and address us.
In her presidential address, Vandaniya Pramilatai made his said.
Sakala Sujadebhyo Namo Namaha. Suprabhatam. Good morning. Now we are going to think about the renaissance of ancient traditions and cultures. We know that there are a lot of challenges, but they are a part of our life. We have to face them firmly. They give us an opportunity to refine and reinforce our abilities. Dynamic people need such opportunities to excel. Swami Vivekananda said that we should have a broad heart and arms stretched to embrace the whole world with love for everybody, respecting one's individual diversity. The universal beneficial principles have to be kept intact and transmitted from generation to generation. They will seek their self-fulfillment as per their own system. It will be in a framework of harmonious and mutually complementary nature, enriching the common human interest and contributing to the collective wisdom of humanity.
The conference saw more than 75 papers being presented through 24 academic sessions. Scholars from various traditions and cultures presented papers on the present human crisis issues. There were lectures by distinguished personalities from different walks of life.
And it's quite important in the revival of ancient traditions in Lithuania now, because it attracts many young people, and it is like a showcase of our traditions for the young generations.
Wonderful accomplishments nationally, regionally, internationally, they begin with an idea. Idea is germinated. There are people then who pick up that idea, run with it, make it happen, and these are the people who are you and me. The idea is there. You are all of us together from different countries, different cultures, different ancient traditions, and I think the time has come that these ancient traditions so I think the point simply is that we, all of us, have to make sure that this idea that is germinated does flourish, that in the marketplace of ideas it has got value, that it is seen as a vital source of inspiration for others.
Who created territories. They put those lines there to say this belongs to me and that belongs to you. Our job is to get rid of the lines. Our job is to remove from those maps the separating points, because India and America and England and Hungary are not that different. Every place we have animals. Every place we have stones and mountains and hills and lakes and rivers. Every place we have little bitty crawling ants who have a lesson to teach us. Every place we go, we're in the same place. We're standing on the skin of our mother. And our mother is the great teacher. And she will teach us today exactly what we need to know for today, if we listen.
For us to remain positive, to move in a positive direction forward, especially right now.
Question was how to go on in the next 500 years. And the first thing is that, the first message is that you have to remain positive, positive, and positive. He said, I can, you can, and probably all can, if I am right.
We have created such innumerable number of organizations. All these organizations are run with one larger motto, while their micro activity will be different. Is tailor-made to the field in which they are working. The larger motto is that in this country, the whole life, every institution, every part of our society should be run on the holy Indian cultural, Hindu cultural traditions and cultural principles.
And it is observed, especially in United States, I have met several of our Native American nations, and initially all the ancient traditions or indigenous traditions were restrictive. They were saying that no, we need 100% pure blood person. Now in many nations, they have said that even if you have a 10% blood of a Native American, we'll accommodate you. And obviously